For Denver, it's been a trying start to the season. Wins hard to come by. Tonight, they'll try to get back on course. Timberwolves Nuggets is next. We'll be right back. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Taking a look at Minnesota. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. And, of course, Denver, a half game back.
And I think for Denver, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, Coach Mike Malone said, "I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent." And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Campazzo and Murray are the guard set. And it's Porter at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Malik Beasley out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Now, here is Russell. Over Gordon. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a 3-level scorer.
Towns against Jokic. Porter passes to Murray. A baseline J. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Towns. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks, he was awesome on the defensive end as well.
Jokic passes to Murray. Russell against Jokic. Gordon with no one around. No good on the 3. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The drive by Russell. Prince kicks to Beasley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's Porter with the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Beasley outside. The pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Russell inside. The 3 ball. Cranes the 3-pointer.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Campazzo. Here's Gordon. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And that one drops.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Prince against Gordon. Back to Jokic. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Porter, no luck. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Murray. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Right side, Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Russell with it. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Campazzo, he's guarded by Russell. Campazzo, the pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Murray, no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Outside, Russell. To the paint. Towns kicks to Beasley. Here's Edwards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Russell. Dishes it to Edwards. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Count that one. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. A fadeaway, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
In the modern NBA, the three-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range, that's money.
Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Murray, the pass to Campazzo. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray finds Gordon. Over Russell, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Murray.
Well, boy, oh boy, each year Aaron Gordon adding to that offensive arsenal. The mid-range game is right there.
Inside, here's Edwards. Towns trying to get open. Edwards can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And the rejection by Towns.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
The pass to Beasley. He kicks to Edwards. Launches it. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. And here's Jokic outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
Russell high post. He's against Gordon. Beasley for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. For the Nuggets, JaMychal Green comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Will Barton in for Campazzo. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Towns for 3. Here's Reid, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Vanderbilt's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Okogie comes in for Malik Beasley. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell. The Nuggets also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Jokic. Austin Rivers comes in for Michael Porter. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. And they take the lead. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Now, here's Reid. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Morris looking over the floor. A steal. Here's Noel. Martin defending. Here's Vanderbilt. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Martin left side from 11 feet away. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Beverley. Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Rivers. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Into the lane.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. The Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Barton. Kicks to Rivers. The tray. That shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Okogie. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Rivers. That one good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Nuggets shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Morris against Beverly. And Green gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Beverly, the pass to Reed. Over Green. And it's Denver with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Morris outside. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the wide open shot from Green. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's Noel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. .46 seconds left in the first quarter. Now the pass to Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Beverly, the pass to Okogie. Here's Noel. Up and in on the layup. Noel's got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
26 seconds left to play here in the first. Morris kicks to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Reed. Back to Beverly. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, this is huge for Austin Rivers. When he's making an impact defensively, it lifts his team.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
It has to work, you know, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, you know, and that's what I did.
You did indeed. Those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Naz Reid, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Timberwolves shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Noel, covered by Morris. Fades. Pass to Noel. Everly with the ball. 6 to shoot. Reed the pass to Okogie. And he's good on the 3-ball. Okogie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, heads-up play from Okogie. Got to be shot ready on the catch. He was more than up to the task.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And so it's Minnesota with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. Noel from outside off the mark. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Beasley in for Josh Okogie. Denver also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Green. Aaron Gordon comes in for Barton. And it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Murray surveying the D. Now Rivers. And the 3 off target. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Russell comes in for Patrick Beverly. Denver also making some changes. Porter's checked in for Green. Campazzo's subbed in for Rivers. Towns, the pass to Prince. He doesn't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Passes to Prince. He kicks it to Edwards. Back to Prince. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Excellent D there from Beasley.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
It's stolen by Edwards. Right side Towns. Outside Russell. Kicks it to Edwards. And there's the pass to Beasley. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Campazzo. Pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Gordon. The shot off that time. Prince with the defensive effort. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, Porter in position.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Russell against Gordon. Prince with it. 9-point game his last outing. No good from Beasley.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And for the Nuggets, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Now here's Murray. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
Beasley. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. Free throw good from Gordon.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
That one drops. He ties it up. So it's Minnesota now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And here's Edwards. He had 15 points last outing. It's Beasley on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 7.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Here's Prince. He dishes it to Edwards. Passes it to Russell. Towns up top. He's covered by Murray. Beasley against Porter. Offline with his 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Prince kicks to Russell. Going inside. Count the basket. He's got 9.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Campazzo, the pass to Gordon.
Come get it, come get it.
There's the pass to Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Campazzo. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves leading by 3. Now Russell coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Reed. And no good. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Now here's Green after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Edwards against Green. Passes it to Jokic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jokic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Okogie subbed in for Beasley. Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver. Monte Morris comes in for Campazzo. Now, here is Russell. He's got 11. For 3, Okogie. Green with the rebound. Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. The kick out to Barton. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
The pass to Reed. Over Green. Reed gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell. And to me, this is what you want to see, him growing and growing as a playmaker.
And Green gets it to go. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here is Russell. Over to the left wing. Okogie for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Okogie's got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Jokic finds Morris. Green with the ball. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Morris against Russell. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Green comes in for Jokic, and it's Austin Rivers in for Murray. He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Outside, Russell. Denver grabs the miss. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
There's Vanderbilt over Green. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Malone. Mike, with that slow start, what did you like about how your team managed to stay in the game?
You're not making shots. You got to impact the game in other ways. So I thought our defense was terrific. Now we just got to find a way to make some open looks, get to the basket, and keep that defense at a high level.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 12 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly from the offense.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Minnesota?
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for it. You've got to tighten up and get smart before the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. Campazzo and Murray are the guard set. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Just 5 to shoot, and the shot is good. Campazzo's got the first bucket of the third here for Denver.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Jokic against Edwards. Pass to Gordon. No good on the shot. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Beasley, the pass to Prince, and stolen by Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. Campazzo, he's guarded by Russell. Right side Gordon, and stolen by Prince. Russell finds Edwards. Back to Russell. And the call up against Jokic. And that'll be his third foul so far. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And at the top of the key, Towns over Jokic.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Denver in the lead. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Inside, here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now, here's Jokic. 12 points for him. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Shoots over Towns. The offensive rebound. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Here's Russell. 13 points in the game. To the paint. Towns finds Russell. Bucket is good. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Down low, Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Towns. 10 points for him. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic is, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making some changes. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And the pass to Campazzo. And here's Gordon. Porter looking it over. 6 to shoot. Back to Gordon. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Campazzo finished off the break. Campazzo's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Beasley against Porter. Here's Noel. 8 points for him. Misses from short range. To the middle. Towns with the steal. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Murray. No good from Beasley.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert your traffic.
Here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just using those long strides to just kind of knife through the teeth of the defense. Porter daring them to hit him on that one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Good on both. The Timberwolves shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. To the right side. Towns with it. Now guarded by Porter. Beverley for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got his 16th rebound on the night. Porter passes to Gordon. Towns high post. Porter with the steal. It's hauled in by Noel. The Timberwolves trail. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
And that one falls for Prince.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Will Barton in for Campazzo. And both free throws good for Prince. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Outside, Green. To the inside, here's Murray. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Jamal Murray.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Here's Noel. Guarded by Green. It's good. Noel's got 10.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Green. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. And it's in there. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Beasley outside. Towns back to Beasley. Timberwolves passing it around. It's stolen by Green for the finish, and Green slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And here's Prince outside. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 7.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Barton passes to Green. Now here's Murray. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Everly with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Prince, the pass to Towns. It's stolen by Green. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Teardrop shot. Barton, no luck. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. No good from Beasley. Denver in the lead. In the corner, Murray with it. Gets to the corner and buries it. And the Timberwolves call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Prince. Vanderbilt comes in for Malik Beasley. And Okogie subbed in for Noel. Denver also making some changes. Austin Rivers comes in for Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Beverly. 4 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. Here's Towns. Green with the rebound. Denver leading by 3. Now, here is Morris. It's deflected.
Wow, Patrick Beverly, barely 6 feet. Send it back, young Patrick.
Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Rivers. Kicks it to Beverly. Pass to Towns. Over Green. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Beverly. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Barton outside. Morris outside. Right side, Green. 6 on the shot clock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Green's got 10.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
Martin from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebound.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. .144 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Rivers. Beverley against Green. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Beverley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Towns. They get the rebound.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now here's Rivers. Defense right on him. Count that bucket. Jokic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Reed. And good that time. Reed's got 6.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now here's Barton. Tight defense on him. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Rivers. The baseline J. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Barton kicks to Green. Barton in the corner from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3 spot. Reid lays it up off the glass. Reid's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Campazzo's checked in for Rivers. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
High arcing shot. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Vanderbilt. And here's Russell. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Campazzo, the pass to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Barton against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Barton passes to Jokic. Good on the bucket.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Here's Vanderbilt. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Edwards passes to Towns. Over Jokic. Fades back. And too long on the shot. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
I mean, he was a second-round pick and now an MVP caliber player. Nikola Jokic has become one of the best offensive centers literally we have ever seen. He can dish it, drive it, shoot it from deep. Incredible touch. This guy is as good as it gets.
And Jokic drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Passes to Reed. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Prince wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Denver shooting 43% from the field. Campazzo, the pass to Murray. Gordon up on top. Over Edwards, and the basket by Gordon. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 3. Outside, Russell. To the left wing. Here's Vanderbilt, guarded by Porter. Puts it up from 12. Vanderbilt misses. Denver leading by 3. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Beasley's checked in for Minnesota. On defense, Minnesota. Jokic, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And that one's good. Russell.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Murray against Edwards. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Edwards. The pass to Prince. Porter against Beasley. Reed, the pass to Prince. Over Gordon. Prince misses. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Campazzo, he's guarded by Russell. Clock at 6, outside Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. Got a hand on it.
Taurean Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Russell.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Russell. Edwards trying to get open, and it's Russell missing. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And Jokic gets it to go.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Minnesota calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's Russell. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps. Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Edwards drives in. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Murray. Outside Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Reed. He kicks to Edwards. Jokic with the steal. It's stolen by Edwards. The jump hook, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Nuggets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Murray outside. And there's the pass to Porter. Misses the 3. Timberwolves have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside Porter. Pass to Campazzo. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Beasley. Porter, no luck. The Timberwolves shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And Beasley, here we go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Murray for 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now Russell. Driving in. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Passes it to Campazzo. For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Russell. And there it is for him. Russell's got 15 points in just the second half.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Denver's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Campazzo, he's guarded by Russell. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Reed kicks to Edwards. And he drives in. Prince finds Reed. Back to Prince. Goes up again. Reed gets the bucket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's the drive. And the basket is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Minnesota calls timeout without question. Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Russell with it. Outside Edwards. And it's Beasley in the corner. Porter with a block. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Nuggets leading by 5. Campazzo, he's guarded by Russell. Porter passes to Campazzo. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here is Russell. Edwards finds Beasley. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Edwards. And the three ball is good.
How about Taurean Prince? The confidence to take and make a big-time shot.
Murray against Russell. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Timberwolves trail by 7. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Russell passes to Reed. Out to Russell. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. Edwards against Murray. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Campazzo. That one off the back iron and out. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Beasley kicks to Prince. Outside Russell. And it's Beasley in the corner. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Russell finds Edwards. Beasley for 3. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
To tie it up. No good from 3-point territory. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So the Nuggets win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nicola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. I appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.